I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Charles Leclerc has gone off the road on the formation lap. Absolutely extraordinary.
No, I lost the hydraulics. Why the am I so unlucky?
This is the formation lap. That is what happens. Everything seizes up, spat into the wall, nothing he could do. Passenger, look, he's just warming tyres, getting into the temperature window. Everything locks up, straight to the scene of the accident. His Grand Prix over. The green flag at the back. The Sao Paulo Grand Prix is 5 lights away. Formula One goes racing in Sao Paulo. Big crash in the middle of the pack. I think Alex Albon is into the wall along with the Haas as well. That is real disappointment for Kevin Magnussen.
There's the contact further back, and Nico Hülkenberg as well got hit by that flailing tyre. And it's Magnussen that comes across, squeezes Hülkenberg towards Albon, and it's Hülkenberg and Albon that touch, and Magnussen then is collected by the Williams that's then way out of control.
Yeah, debris hit my rear wing. It's broken. Yeah, I tried to miss it. I think it was a piece of a tyre in the air, but it got my rear wing.
That's just really unfortunate for a lot of people. Like Ricciardo getting hit by the tyre, Piastri getting hit by Magnussen, literally going backwards. You can't get more unlucky than that start. Same with Alex Albon having a great start and then getting taken out. That's just crazy. Checo actually had like a good race for once. Like, this is actually kind of crazy. Like, I'm glad for him. I'm happy for him. Like, he needed this so bad. Yeah, like, take a look at some of the overtakes.
Here's the move for Perez. It's been coming for a while, and the Mexican driver finally dives to the inside. Can he stay ahead? Millimeters between them. Russell places the car well. Perez fights back. This is driver's eye view with the man who is trying to turn 5th into 4th, and he will do so.
Mercedes had one of possibly, like, their worst days, like, ever this year. Probably their worst day this year. Like, that race for them was awful. Like, overtake after overtake after overtake. Passing Mercedes, like even the Alpines passed the Mercedes, like everybody was past the Mercedes. Like it seemed like not just Russell, not just Hamilton, both cars were just awful today. And then Russell even having to retire at the end. It's just absolute tragedy for Mercedes.
Stroll in good position, Stroll in great position to improve 10th place tonight. Carlos Sainz has the run on Lewis Hamilton, pulls out of the slipstream and takes the second Mercedes. Mercedes do not have the speed to fight. We normally get quite excited on an overtake for an Alpine getting past the Mercedes, but that is not a contest at all.
Russell comes in to end his miserable day after 59 laps.
Yeah, retiring the car after seeing something on the data, risk of imminent failure.
I would hope literally every single one of you has seen this by now, but this is like the most insane battle we've had this whole year between Checo and Alonso. Like, I don't even know how to explain, but this was like so crazy to just watch. Like, it went on for like 20 laps, but then in the end, it like Checo just was like, screw it, I'm going for it. And then they just battled it out for 2 laps. It was crazy. Check this out.
This is the best run so far. Diving to the inside. He's got the inside line. Sergio Perez went brave, went bold. It's defensive for Perez, who makes the corner. Forces a defensive move. That's not what Perez needs. Alonso is going to get the run down to turn number 4. This is going to be super aggressive between the two of them. Alonso's fought his way back through. What a move, Fernando Alonso. The reigning world champion is on his way to win number 17 of the season. Who will stand on the podium with them? Will it be Fernando Alonso? Will it be Sergio Perez? But it's going to be, he gets close, he just hangs on in a superb finish to the line. It was decided for 3rd place by 53 thousandths of a second after an entire Grand Prix distance. Well, what a Grand Prix. Dramatic at the first turn, dramatic to the last moment of the last lap. Formula One at its finest. We have seen a demonstration run brilliantly converted from pole to the victory for Max Verstappen.
After such a close finish, here's our top 4 interviews after the race.
The first half of it, Lando was doing same lap times as me, but it was always the last 5 to 10 laps where it seemed like we had a little bit more pace than McLaren today, and we could extend our gap a little bit all the time. So that was definitely positive for us today. But he gave it a good run. I mean, that lap where I had to defend, it was close that he got by me. But I think then also Lando realized, I have to save my tires to make sure that we make it to the end of the stint in the best possible way.
He seems to be your closest challenger at the moment. You guys are constantly going toe to toe now. I mean, what's it like to go up against him? And do you look forward to that more in the future?
Yeah, but I'm not surprised. I know how good Lando is, and it's nice to see him there. He deserves that as well. McLaren deserves that, and hopefully we'll have many more battles.
I mean, we messed up qualifying on Friday, but
every other opportunity we've had. Qualifying yesterday, the race yesterday, and again the race today, we've done, I think, as good as we could always have done. So I'm very happy. A lot of points, two more podiums. Yeah, not enough to win. You know, Max is still just always that little bit too far ahead for us. But I'm still really happy with the whole weekend.
But that fight at the end with Checo, he called it enjoyable. How was it for you? Take us inside the cockpit.
Yeah, it was just intense. I mean, for me, it was a little bit easier, let's say, until the last 5 laps. I thought that I had everything under control, but then when I started pushing 5 laps to the end, he was even closer. So I didn't understand why his pace was coming from. And 2 laps before the checker flag, he overtook me. I thought everything was done by that moment, but in the last lap I had another chance and I went for it, and very close to the line. So yeah, very aggressive moves, a lot of respect, and I'm happy that it was with Checo and we could put a good show. I don't think with a lot of drivers you can do this type of maneuvers. You know, it was really tight from beginning to the end, and it was super enjoyable. To be honest, I did have a lot of fun. In the end, he ended up getting the podium, but it's how the sport is.
From a personal point of view, you've had a really good weekend. You know, you top 3 in the sprint, 4th today. You must be really happy with how you performed this weekend.
Yeah, it was a good performance. I think we were just unlucky with the yellow flag there in the end. But overall, I think it was a good race.
And then for these 2 unfortunate drivers, K-Mag and Albon, let's hear what they had to say.
I got a really good start, and then I think Nico hit, Albon squeezed Nico, and they had contact and then sent Albon into me, like a chain reaction thing. But yeah, it is what it is.
Had a great start. I think it was the best one on the grid. Put alongside the 2 Hasses. Felt like we were pretty much almost there, overtook them. But I think the car on the left, the far left, was likely a bit blindsided. Started to move across, but obviously there's myself and another Hass in between. Yeah, it was one of them ones. It's happened before. Nothing we can do. Just frustrating, obviously, just because we're in a championship battle, we can't really lose out on points like that. And we've kind of opened up the race for the others to score points.
All right, guys, that's it for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. I hope you guys enjoyed my recreation. It's taken me more than 2 days now, so it's been quite difficult to make this one. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys for Las Vegas. That should be very exciting. So make sure you tune in, turn on the post notifications, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.